just like me. Ooh.
What's up, YouTube? How's it going? Anyway, good news today. It's the only reason why I want to do this video. And it's not personal good news, but it's good news in general. I have heard that there was a pardon handed down by the president today. 2 pardons, actually. And I'm sure anybody who listens to this channel already knows the Hammonds have been pardoned. Now, those of you that remember back when the Dragon was alive, we were there when the Hammonds got, when the whole Maher Wildlife Preserve thing started, right? Not we as in me, but we as in Rebel and HDP. And those of you that's High Desert Pioneer, he still has a channel. Go check him out. He still has a lot. He's still very active on YouTube. Kudos to him. Rebel, not so much since then. Me, not so much in the past couple of years. But anyway, point being, the President of the United States has pardoned them. And now, the funny thing is, the reason why I'm doing this video is so many people that are speaking about it have zero idea of what the fucking facts are in the case of the Hammonds, right? And I was just paying attention. I caught something from quote-unquote TYT Nation, and they had every single fucking fact wrong. Other than the fact that why they were arrested, why the original charges came against them back in 01, 02, and they were charged in 11 or whatever, right? And then what happened was, right? So here's the way the real timeline goes in my understanding between the Bundys, the Hammonds, Maher, Bundy Ranch thing that went on under the Bundy because of the Bundy grazing rights, right? And then the Hammond thing. The Hammond started, they were clear-cutting fields for them to be able to raise cattle, and this was more of a health for the land management kind of thing. A little bit of their fire on their land got over onto public land, and they were charged with arson twice, once in 2001, once in 2006, right? So Obama and his BLM, and the fact that they were wanting to take all this land from, well, both sides, Republican and Democrat, want to take all these lands from the people that own them, bring them under the government purview, so that way they can sell them off to whomever they want to, right? Including the Hammonds' land. Anyway, so the Hammonds happened before the Bundys, right? So the Hammonds ended up going to jail. The old man did like 6 months, maybe close to a year, 6-7 months. And the son did 1.5 years, right? They got let off. They were given not mandatory sentences, and they went about their business having served their time. Then the Bundy Ranch thing happened, right? The feds overreached in Bundy. BLM had this whole cool plan on treating Americans like insurgents, and under love, right, they ended up running that plan and fucked everything up. Okay, so that's that, right? Government backs down in Bundy. They come at them later, like everybody knew they would. And then the federal government appealed the sentencing of the Hammond and said it wasn't strict enough, right? So they came back at him and nailed him again, right? They got a judge on the Ninth Circuit to write off on and overturn a Ninth Circuit decision. Anyway, so, the Obama administration went against the Hammonds because they were pissed off about Bundy. Let's be honest about it, right? So they get pissed off about Bundy. They go after the Hammonds. The Hammonds know that they're pissed off about Bundy, and they know that there's a lot of things going on up in that supposed wildlife center, right? Now, anything, I don't know. I have no fucking clue, right? I don't know if we'll ever find out, but to me, that was their idea. They supposedly found a lot of paperwork, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so that went on, right? All the people involved, well, the top upper echelon people got arrested, and it turns out they were super infiltrated by the fucking FBI, and part of the reason why they grabbed the land and found out about all this information that was supposedly up there was from informants of the FBI trying to get these guys to do this shit. Anyway, so shit starts going to trial. Right? Now the Bundys are in jail. Old man Bundy's in jail because they linked him to this, to the Hammond thing, blah, blah, blah. The Hammonds, by the way, never participated in any of this. They just went to jail. and we're going to finish serving out the sentence, that the cruel and unusual sentence that the Obama administration brought against them after they had already served time for their crime, right? So, that's the nutshell, right? Now, since then, right, what happened? Maher, right, well, Bundy's got off on that, right? Most of the people, most of the upper echelon, they were able to prove that the fucking feds were way too deep in this. They were the ones promoting this. So guess what? People said, fuck you. They're off, right? Well, then the state of Nevada comes back, snatches them again, right? The federal government decides they're going to get another bite at the apple with these guys over what happened on the Bundy situation originally, right? So, and then what happens? Well, prosecutorial misconduct. Right? Turns out the government lies, gets caught, doesn't give that to the defense because they know they're fucking lying through their teeth, right? And they did all the evil shit that everybody accused them of, right? And that can be proven, right? So it actually bolsters the defense's case, right? So the judge throws it all out for prosecutorial misconduct back in January, right? Well, the review's over, and guess what? The judge stands by her decision, so unless they can get it up to the Supremes, it ain't going fucking nowhere, and these people are free. And turns out the last people going up against the government in the whole, both situations, I think, I'm not sure which in particular. Ryan Bundy just put an update on Facebook about it. Well, it looks like they're going to be going to trial, and all the evidence is now going to be able to be used, except for against the people who pleaded guilty to try and get lesser sentencing. Never plead guilty if you didn't do it. Fuck, never plead guilty if you did it. Anyway, it's an interesting update. It's a good day. I don't know how happy I am with the whole Supreme Court pick, but it's sure better than anything Hillary would have picked, so I'm happy as fuck. Right? So, I hope this makes your day. I hope your cup of liberal tears keeps filling up. I have so much liberal tear lube anymore, just from all the people I know that are liberals, that it's not even funny. I just had to blow some dude's mind and show him on my phone, an old friend of mine who does not do anything to do with the internet. Anything. He's just too old school for that shit, right? Has a flip phone for anybody that needs to really keep in contact with him still. Reads a newspaper. Cable, no internet. Anyway, so I had to explain to him what he was seeing on TV and show him with the internet how they lie. Anyway, so it was nice waking somebody up today. It was nice, finding out that the Hammonds are going to get off. Well, they're pardoned, so that's awesome. And the only thing that would make this day better is Ruth Ginsburg to kick over and have a fucking heart attack. Her or John McCain. Either one of those motherfuckers could die at any second, and I would be happy. Anyway, that's it for me today. Peace. Have a good one. Say hi to everybody.
Hi.
And tell them #Justin's Final Mission.
#Justin's Final Mission.
All right.